Hi, my name is Sita Epps. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
And you're Claudette?
I am.
Hi.
Jasmine.
Nice to meet you, Jasmine.
Nice to meet you too.
Before we get started, I'd like to talk about our confidentiality agreement.
Got it.
And it's that whatever you say stays between us unless you're going to hurt yourself or someone else. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. So what brings you here today?
Oh, one of my friends, advised me to come in and talk to a social worker about some concerns I'm having in reference to my daughter, Jasmine. Thinking about moving away to go to college, and I've been trying to help her to see it's okay to just stay right here, go to the local college, commute. She don't even have to live on campus. So I came in today to just talk to you so you can help her see it's okay. Just help her to see it's a lot of kids do that. They stay home and commute and go to college.
So what I'm understanding is that Jasmine is planning to go away to college and you would like for her to stay here close by.
Yeah, it's a
And go to
great
college.
it's a great college. It's a great college. Yeah.
Is that something you're interested in doing, Jasmine?
No, I'm not. I'm sorry.
What are you interested in doing, Jasmine?
Well, I'm the top of my class, and I've just been accepted to the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill.
Oh, wow.
And I'm the only person in my class that's been accepted to that. And they're also offering me a scholarship. I just feel like to take the barrier off of my mom and dad for paying for college, that I should take that offer.
Well, like she said, she's the top of her class, so she got a scholarship. She can get a scholarship anywhere she want to go. So she can get a scholarship right here at the local college. Also, this is my friend. She's my daughter, but she's my friend, and we've been friends. We're like bosom buddies. What we are. I mean, when I'm happy, she's happy. When I'm sad, she's sad. We really bonded over the years. And this is my friend, and I just don't think she's ready.
It sounds like you have a very strong relationship with your daughter.
Oh yes, we shop together. We go out to eat together. We go to the movies together. We really do enjoy each other, and it's been that way, till seemed like her senior year, seemed like she's trying to begin to pull back a little bit, and so I'm beginning to see some difference taking place there.
What kind of difference have you been seeing?
Well, like I said, she's trying to, I'm gonna say, hey, let's go out and eat, and I got some homework, and I don't want to take her away from her homework. But it seemed like every time here lately, I'm invited, hey, let's go. And it's always seemed like something else is going on with her. And so seemed like she's just trying to pull back a little bit. But I don't think she's ready to go away to college. Yes, go to college, but a great college right here.
So I'm understanding that you're very close, you spend a lot of time together, and Jasmine's starting to do her own thing and becoming a little bit more independent.
Yeah,
Is that the way you're saying that?
She has always, to me, been independent. What she has, I don't think you are a great student without being independent. But we have always just been so close, and I enjoy that close relationship with her. What I do, she's, like I said, she's my running buddy. So we enjoy being together, and I think that's not quite time for that to be over. I have other children. I have a son, two sons, one 14 and 10, Adam and Joshua. And we're just a close-knit family. The boys don't want to see you leave home, Jasmine.
Well, Mom, I can always come back on the weekends.
Jasmine has been like the glue that has held this family together, what she has. She's 6 years older than her brother. And throughout that 6 years, it's just me, Jasmine, and my ex-husband. I'm now divorced for two years. But she's been like the glue. How did she become the glue? I don't know, but she's kind of been like the glue that holds us together.
Can you tell me about your relationship with your ex-husband?
Oh, he's the kid's dad.
When we talked over the phone, I asked you to bring in a genogram. Do you have that?
Yeah, I did bring that. He was explaining that to me, and so I sat down and took some time to do that, and I let Jasmine look over it. But this is more so kind of my version of how I see my family. So I do have it here.
Can you talk to me about these different relationships?
Oh yeah, well we are a close knit family. What we are. So you was saying what line to draw to show closeness and things like that. So I drew those type lines to connect everybody together. And you was talking about there's a little friction going on to do that zigzag line thing. So I did that, and I got that solid line to Jasmine, but I also got a little zigzag going on because here lately, I just don't understand Jasmine. Why, she's just trying to pull back somewhat from me, and it's going off the college thing. Just help me to understand why you want to go off to college.
One thing that you could try when you're talking to Jasmine is to try to say I statements. Like talk to me and tell me like you're talking to Jasmine and I statements.
Jasmine, I do not want you to go off to college.
Can you try I feel
like you don't need to go to college.
So
you're not ready.
Jasmine, do you hear what your mother's saying, that she feels like you're not ready to go to college?
Yes, but I don't understand where she gets that feeling from.
She's my baby, and the world is an ugly place. And maybe if she was 21, maybe she can like do 2 years here and then transfer, and any college would love to have her.
So right now you feel like you're not ready. Am I understanding that? You're not ready for her to leave.
And she's not ready.
I'm ready. She's not ready.
Well, I hear Jasmine saying that she's ready and that it's very healthy for young adults to grow up and to be independent and live their own lives.
Well, she can then just live on campus at the local college here. That will give her some independence. It's a great college.
She just doesn't want me to go to that college because my dad stays near that college. See? That's the friction. That's why I put the friction between mom and dad right here. Because she doesn't want to have that relationship with dad.
How do you feel about her going to college where her dad lives?
Why should she? Why should she go there?
I didn't pick that college because of him. I picked it because of the scholarship. It just so happened to be that he's near.
I mean, she doesn't have to go there to get dad's attention. She's always been dad's little girl, so she doesn't have to go there for that.
Can you try and reframe that and say how you feel? Say I statements to Jasmine. I feel
you don't have to go there. You can just stay home.
It's not an option.
Jasmine, how is your relationship with your father?
It's great. Me and my dad are very close, as well as me and my mom, and me and my brothers. I don't understand why she has an issue with me going to college. My grandma doesn't. Nobody else in the family does. Just my mom.
She's my friend. We do everything together, what we do.
How was your relationship with her grandma?
Oh, mom is there. She's okay.
Were you and your mother close like Jasmine is with you?
Well, for a while we were. We got started that way, but it didn't end up that way.
Can you tell me more about what happened?
Well, we used to do things together. I was, the only girl in the family, so that I think was an automatic thing to be close to your mom. And then dad got sick when I was 10 years old and died. And after he died, she just kind of just turned depressed and seemed like she, just didn't get over it. Well, she didn't
When you and your mother were close, what types of things did you do together?
Well, we lived in small town, very small town, so things that you do there around the house. She would show me how to bake cookies like I do with Jasmine, like I did with her, and show me how to bake cookies, different things like that moms and little girls do. So it was okay what it was until Dad died and things got different.
So were you close? Do you feel like you were close before your dad died?
Me and my mom?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, we was okay. Yeah.
And then there was some distance after your dad died between you and your mother.
Yeah, she just kind of, I guess, went into depressed and didn't really want to seem to do things again, what she didn't. So,
When you were Jasmine's age, did you leave home?
yeah, I eventually left home because, Mom had just kind of lived in her own world, what she did. And so, yeah, I eventually left home.
How did you feel about leaving home when you were that age?
Well, I didn't have no one saying don't go. What I did not. So I, was dating who's now the kid's dad, and he was military, and so I, moved forward with him.
So what I understand is that you had a close relationship with your mother, then there was some distance, and then you moved off on your own. And now you have a close relationship with Jasmine, your daughter,
Yeah.
and you're really good friends, and now she's at the point where she's ready to move on. And now we're looking at these other relationships, and you said that you're close with your sons.
We're a close-knit family. Yeah, we're close.
So there's some friction I see between, as Jasmine pointed out, between you and her father.
He's an ex. He's an ex.
I understand. But you have a good relationship with your sons who are
Yeah.
still in the house, is that
Yeah,
I understand,
yeah,
or do they
yeah,
live with
yeah.
their father?
No, we all live together.
You and your sons live together.
And yes, and Jasmine.
What kind of things do you and your sons do together?
Well, boys, they're into the sports things, and I never really got into the sports. So, their dad, really gets into the sports with them. He does look out for his kids, what he does. And so there are certain things that I'll go to the school and participate in, but every once in a while I'll go to a game. One plays football, the other one plays baseball. So every once in a while I'll go, just go to support, but I'm not a sports person, and they understand. They know that.
That sounds really good that you have a real solid relationship with your sons as well. Jasmine, can you point out any other strengths or weaknesses that you notice with the genogram in your family?
Well, like my mom said before, just recently we just started having friction because she feels like I'm pulling away from her, and I'm really not. It's just towards the end of the year and trying to get everything squared away for college, and it's just finals time, and I just don't have time.
Oh, Jasmine, you weren't studying. I heard you in that room playing that music when I had asked you, let's go to the mall. And you was talking about you had to study, and then I heard that music.
Mom, I study with music.
She
Can
does
you
sometimes.
talk to me about how that made you feel
When what?
when she said that she was studying and she was listening to music?
She does study with music sometimes, what she does, but I just felt that because of what's been happening lately, that she just been trying to, I don't know, she thinks she's helping me get in the habit of her leaving, something like that, but I miss her already, and
So you-
she's not even out of the house.
You felt that she was pulling away already before she leaves.
Yeah, she's not even gone out of the house. Why she's still there, but yet she's trying to cut me off now.
And I understand that probably is very hard for you since you are very close.
Yeah, so I need you to help her to see, that what she's doing. And
What she's doing is very good and healthy for her age, for her to go on to college and be her own person, and it's a very exciting time.
It is, yeah, it is.
And as you
exciting.
pointed out, there are a lot of strengths, and one of the strengths I noticed is your relationship with your sons. That even though you don't really like sports that much, you enjoy spending time with your sons. You're close to your son, and when the father is involved, I see that there's no friction between him and the sons.
No, the
So they have a
kids,
good relationship.
they love their dad.
And are you able to attend the same activities together, with the sons?
I do go
the
to some
sports
things.
activities?
I do go to some of the sports. I don't go to many because they're sports, and but I do go to some. Jasmine goes. She's really supportive of her brothers. What she is.
When you come back to visit, are you intending to come back to visit?
Yeah, of course.
What kind of question is that?
Yes, I'm gonna come
my
and visit
goodness.
mom and my brothers, just as I would visit my dad and my grandma.
Well, that's exciting. So Jasmine has a plan to come back and visit, and she plans to come visit your mother also. Is your mother pretty close by also?
Well, she lives about 3 hours from here.
Is it on the way to Jasmine's college?
It can be. I mean, it's not out of the way, but it's not. But so
So is there a possibility to consider some activities at with your mother to work on your relationship with your mother at the same time as visiting Jasmine?
well, I mean, that is something. You know, we usually go there for holidays, so I guess we'll probably still meet there for holidays. What we will, but if she's just insisting that she needs to go away to college.
It sounds like you're pretty set on going to college.
Yeah, I've already started my room and boarding for my room
What?
and dorm.
And you did not even tell me.
Because
we used
I-
to talk about everything, and now I'm
Because
just.
I knew you were gonna be mad, so I talked to my dad about it, and he said to do this.
See, it's already starting.
Well, what we could do,
I talked to my dad. I didn't need to talk to you.
we could work on maybe setting some goals together. We could all work together to set some goals
Please.
to help you guys deal with this process of Jasmine becoming independent and going on her own. Would that be okay with you?
Like what?
Well, one of the things that we could talk about is communication. We could work on communicating. The activities that you guys enjoy doing together. I know you mentioned on the phone, you mentioned something about church, about going to church together. And
Yeah, we go sometimes as a family.
maybe when Jasmine comes to visit, that's something, would you be willing to do that?
I have no problem doing
Okay.
anything.
And you mentioned the activities with your sons, like while Jasmine's gone, maybe focusing on the activities with your sons.
That's something I do with them now. Yeah, I do activities with them now. What I do, but yeah, if she just insisting to leave, yeah, I will have a lot of more free time. What I will to do something.
What other kind of activities do you do in your free time?
I don't have time to do other things. I don't have time to do other things. I got a full family, and I got a young lady that's insisting to leave. So
You said your sons are interested in sports. Do they do any other activities?
oh, they're smart young fellas. What they are A students, and so they study. Some people probably will call them bookworms, but I'm pleased about it.
Is that something that you enjoy helping them with their homework?
I do help them. Yes.
Is that something you enjoy doing?
Yeah, because I want them to do good, so I do help them when I can.
Well, it sounds like you'll be able to spend a lot of time setting some goals on focusing on the boys and spending more time with the boys and helping them with their homework, since that's something you enjoy doing.
Okay.
And would that be something that interests you?
Yes, I spend time with them.
And then some plans with Jasmine for throughout the school year about when she is going to come home, or if you're going to meet maybe in between the times that she wants to come home. There's a possibility you could meet at the grandma's. What do you
So I
think
guess
about-
you're just telling me you're going anyway.
I've already accepted the letter and the offer.
See, you didn't even tell me that. I guess you told your dad.
You must be very proud of her.
Oh, yes. Yes. Yeah, very much so. Yes.
So how do you feel about working on these goals that we talked about between now and the next session?
You gotta go in there for Dad.
What would you like? Sure.
That Mom and Dad kind of work on their communication.
Is that something that you'd be interested in doing?
Well, I don't see why we need to do something different. We usually, talk through you and.
Well, it
But
might
if I'm in college, I might not be able to help with every problem. So it'll be best that y'all are able to help each other.
be that Jasmine feels like she's the glue because she's been between you and her father.
She is the good.
So she would like to go off on her own and not be between you and her father. Is that something that you'd be interested in working on between now and the next time? The communication with her father?
All right, we do talk, we do communicate.
I think they need to go to counseling.
So would you like to bring the father into counseling the next session?
Yes, that would be great. I think he'll be more than welcome.
Because you will ask him to come, and he said yes to his little girl.
Is that something you'd be interested in doing?
To have him come to counseling? I'll see.
Okay. Well, that's something that we could work on between now and next session. It was very nice meeting you two.
Okay.
I look forward to
Thanks.
seeing you next time.
Okay.
All right.